What's up there, YouTube? Chris Campbell from Sex Science. How you doing today? I'm coming to you live, well not really live, but I'm coming to you from the wet forge, the soaking wet, flooded wet forge in South Florida after subtropical storm Albert decided to dump like 5 inches the last 2 days, and it's going to be continuing today as I understand it. Just a big pain in the butt the next couple of days with rain, but doesn't mean we don't have to forge, doesn't mean there's not work to do. And what this video is going to be all about is about making Damascus. I'm going for 120 layers, I believe. I'm making basically this knife times 2 out of Damascus. One's going to have a full tang like this one. The other one's going to have a through tang. Actually not through, I think I'll do a hidden tang on it just so I get the right shape and what have you. This is a knife going to the same guy. I did a 5 knife order, so I've got some things I'm working on, but I'm also making Damascus today. This one is complete, it's beautiful, it's patinated. I'm very, very happy with this blade. The wood, this is mystery wood, no idea, but it looks so cool. Such great looking fibers and grain on it. It's just gorgeous. Put a little lanyard hole. It's supposed to be for little kids, so I got to take the edge completely off and round out this point. But I like getting video footage of it when it's still in beautiful shape. So that's a pretty blade. I'm happy with that one. Very happy with that one. So one of those is down. I made another one that I'm going to go get the customer's hands on to make sure the handle's right, because he wants a fat handle on a small knife that's really thin, which was challenging, but we pulled it off and it looked great. So this video, Damascus, using 1095 and 15 and 20, and going to get the whole process. Going for 120 layers, so I'm going to start with 11, so a center one, and then going out progressively, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of 1095, and in the middle of each one of those, between each one of those, a layer of 15 and 20, which will give me 11 layers, and that's what I'm going to start with, about 6 inches long, and layered up, get things rolling. I got a couple of new tools I'm going to use. I'm going to be using the press, which always makes me happy, and make this happen. So here's the process. 120 layer roughly Damascus billet today. Peace. I decided I'm going to make 11 layers, so I'm going to draw that out, tri-fold to 33, draw it out, tri-fold to an even 99, so it's going to be a 99 layer billet, 15 and 20, and it's going to be cool. Safety first. First things first this morning is get the metal cut and clean. You gotta make sure it's clean. Get that good forge weld. And then get it all welded together. And it's time to get to work. So here we go. Alright, now there's a little bit of surface rust and a little bit of grease that's on this metal, so I got to clean all that off and get it nice and tight, which I'm going to go do now on the grinder. Time to weld. Kidding? What the fuck, man? Now it's on the fun stuff. All right, start off at 5.5 inches ish, just under 6. We'll call it 5 3/4. Finished up at 11 inches for the first setup. It's flat, it's rectangular mostly, and ready to be triple folded for the first time. I have to get some work done to my press. It's falling apart on the parts that I didn't weld right, so I'm gonna try to work on that first. All right, I have cut it into thirds and welded the end so it gets as little oxygen as possible. Welded there after using the big boy grinder to get the centerpiece on both sides and the outside pieces on the inside completely back to shape. So, heating up the forge, about to start working with the press again. Alright, what's up there? Chris from Sake of Science. And this is it. 100 layers of 1095 and 15 and 20. Sure, it's not much to look at now, but it's flat, it's in billet form. I gotta grind off some stuff here, get it down to the good metal. And right now you can see it's pretty thick. So that's billet form, that's at least 2 knives and with 8-inch blades, and that's what I'm about to get started on. So the next video will be this billet. Pretty stoked, pretty excited.